G'day folks, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Hope you're all doing well. In the previous episode, we spent, well, pretty much the most of it on Ilium, trying to assist Liara, finding clues as to the whereabouts of the Shadow Broker. We did have a Spectre working for the Broker, which we managed to take down. Vasir, I think her name was. And after doing that, we finally got our hands on some, I guess, credible intel, a lead, if you will, to try and find the Shadow Broker, which has led us to this massive ship that is, I guess, constantly hidden away in this storm on this planet. So we're going to see if we can try to make our way towards the back of the ship to see if we can find an entrance, and then, well, I guess we're going to see how we're going to have to deal with the Shadow Broker. But I'm pretty sure that he's not going to let us just get there without a fight, so let's press on.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
Okay, too easy. I guess maybe these hatches we do need to be aware of, because we might have more drones spawning.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Lights out.
So we can actually stun some of these enemies if we do that. Okay, very good. That one seemed to shut down permanently, so I wonder what I did differently there.
They've seen us.
Hostile forces have engaged.
That had to hurt. Watch out, flashbangs. They're using combat drones.
Push up a little bit. Very good. Rod controls. What does this do? Oh, right. Okay. So that should give us new pathways. Let's move up. Okay, we shouldn't be too close when we discharge those things.
Authorized for lethal force.
Going down.
Power used.
Let's see. Let's do an overload back there.
Can't get there.
Good. Few creds. I like it. Yeah, so far it seems pretty linear to me, this particular mission, so
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
clearly. Yeah, I'm hoping we won't miss anything as we're
Alert.
going through.
Rerouting power. Hostile forces have engaged.
Okay, good. Continuing on. Nice to be out of the storm.
It's incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess.
These are the ship's engines? What the hell?
Navigating the storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
Well, if all things fail, perhaps maybe we can consider just destroying the ship itself. Can we do maybe singularity there? Cloak?
Okay.
Maybe we can do a warp here. Good. Flashbang. Warp.
Done.
Great. Okay. Let's just hold off on moving forward for a second. Just want to see if there's anything here. Okay, doesn't look like it. Whoa. And let's do a warp there. Okay, that was a bit close. I feel like they sort of bum rushed us there.
Engaging target. Going dark. Straight ahead.
Set them flying.
Maybe warp here. Actually do need to use some special ammo. Flashbang. Very good. Special ammo on. panel controls. I think it's down through here.
Here they come.
Okay, they're coming from that side. Like a little bit of extra cover.
Look out! Move!
Let's do... yeah, singularity there.
Watch the Asari.
Flashbang.
Enemies incoming.
Let's use the pistol for a little bit,
Shield
actually.
your eyes.
This might be a good chance for a nice singularity.
Go silent. Can't do
Ooh,
that right now.
this is actually quite nice. We'll grab that.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Yeah, there's a switch over there. I guess maybe it's through here, is it? No. I'm a little confused. Maybe we just go through down here.
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say that the view is nice. I wouldn't really want to be looking at storms all day.
There. That hatch leads directly to the communication signals.
Just have a look around before we go in. Yeah, you can sort of go all the way down to the sides. Nothing hidden away, apparently. Okay, time to head in. Let's grab that.
It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Okay, so we're just gonna have to defend and hold position.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
Lights out!
I think all of these enemies are going to be inaccessible to us, so the cloak ability is probably not the best.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way. Watch out, flashbangs.
Okay, should be able to do Shadow Strike here.
Did I do that?
Rocket drones, front of the ship.
Let's do Overload. I might switch back to the Locust.
Down you go.
Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Going silent.
Watch the Asari. The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give him tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Keep dreaming, Sony.
Okay, flashbang there, and actually, can I cancel that? I'll do Shadow Strike there, and then I want to do Singularity there.
Going dark.
There, the hatch is open.
Okay, let's go. Not sure if we could have, like, held off even more waves if we're going in, but... Okay, more grunts. I'm surprised we haven't come across, like, a Ymir mech so far. It's been a while since we've fought one.
We've been spotted.
How many guards did the Shadow Broker have?
I told you.
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
Okay, let me just wait for a second. Maybe stealth on that guy. Let's do Singularity there.
Enemies incoming.
Very good. Big control panel here. Can't really interact with anything though. Also, I feel like there's been so much fighting, I haven't exactly paid attention to anything else. I wonder if I've missed anything. I don't think so. Let's just continue. Again, does seem pretty linear here. Yeah, I guess that's more of a flanking route, more than anything.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Shadow Broker Vanguard. He's just standing there.
Down you go.
Whoa. Didn't even see that entire group in there.
They're under control.
Okay, let's swing around this way. Oh, there's Farron. Maybe being interrogated or something. A lot of creds. Is he still alive, though?
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
Are you alright?
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
Do you know much about the Shadow Broker?
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I need specifics.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
How did they get you into this prison?
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Do you know much more about the guards?
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
Okay, we'll get going.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks.
Okay, I guess through here. Nice. Let's move forward. take these guys out. Right, very good. Yeah, I do quite like this pistol, actually. It's pretty cool. Oh, God. Okay, it looks like they're loading us up a little bit. Heart of Darkness. What the hell is he?
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
Speak for yourself.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Your allies are monsters.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
Let Farron go.
Be smart. Let Farron walk out with us.
You won't be walking out at all.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. I'm obliged you brought along Ms. Godo to Sony. That gray box she's hiding is priceless.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
What the hell? A Yogg. I don't even remember anything to do with a Yogg. I wonder if we would come across more Yogg in the future. Let's do... Oh, where's Kasumi? She's out of action. Maybe it's just
This
us
should slow them down.
and Liara. Take cover. Maybe a little bit more over this side. Should be able to use a rocket launcher here. Nice. Let's reposition. Let's do warp and then singularity as well. What the hell? Okay, some special shield.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
The hard way. Melee attack. What? More shields, okay. Let's see. Maybe I need to snipe the guy? Try to bypass the shield? Or... maybe... let's try overload. Okay, as long as we can slip through the shield there, I think we should be okay. And then we'll use that. Whoa.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
What I really want to know is where's Kasumi in all of this?
I'll send them flying.
Okay, back to the heavy pistol then.
This should slow them down.
Let's move. Definitely want our tech armor.
This should slow them down. Got him!
Nice.
Liara, now!
What was that even? Electricity? Maybe. Okay, so she was simply knocked out for the entire fight.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead, so...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Are you sure about this?
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
It was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
I mean, he really should just be resting, to be honest, after what he's been through.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's all right.
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission, and for now, we need to figure out our options.
Damn it, that was too quick. I didn't manage to react there.
No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What have we got?
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Well, I'm gonna miss you.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open. Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
And now, Liara's the new Shadow Broker. I do remember that part, that she does take over. Okay, there we go. I wonder how many Paragon points we got out of that though, because that was quite a long mission. Got a few things to try and research as well. And apparently we're still on this ship. Can we actually explore it?
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Okay. Seems a little bit weird that we are already here. And they're talking as if we had left for a little bit. But we may as well take a look around, because perhaps maybe we can pick up a few other side quests here. Oh, we've got dossiers on all these companions. Interesting. Miranda Lawson, Cerberus officer, efficient, ruthless, obsessed with human dominance, possible recruitment candidate after Elusive Man's assassination and destruction of Cerberus. Possible recruitment candidate after Elusive Man's assassination and destruction of Cerberus. What? Morden Solis, professor previously attached to Solarian Special Tasks Group, impressive credentials, modification to genophage re-established 99.9% death rate among Krogan births. Current work with Shepard obvious atonement attempt. Yep. Jacob Taylor, ex-Alliance soldier, biotic training, despite solid service history, clearly placed on Shepard's team primarily for stabilizing elements of personality. Yeah, he does seem pretty sort of, you know, balanced, doesn't he? Compared to some of the other characters. He seems very neutral all the time. Subject 0. Abnormal biotic powers. Archived combat footage compares favorably with Pragia's facility's expected results, easily manipulated through emotional impairment created by severe abuse and confinement during childhood. Zaid Masani, Blue Sun's founder, lost leadership of Suns through lack of interpersonal skills and political judgment. High mission success rate, even after near-death experience, has completed several missions offered by agents, involvement of the Shadow Broker in these missions withheld. I should actually play around with Zaid a little bit more. Garrus Vicarian, former CSEC officer, exceptional tactical and team-building skills, leadership potential overshadowed by Shepard, unlikely to fully develop under Shepard's command. Okay, does he need to leave to fully develop then? Maybe. Justicar Samara. Asari Justicar, rigidity of Justicar code makes her movements and mission outcomes predictable. Mother to 3 Ada Yakshi, one of which remains wanted for murder in Citadel space. Talizora Vas Normandy. Mechanic and engineer, typical Quarian investment in species future instead of personal advancement. Father's work useful in widening tensions between Geth and Quarian races. Kasumi Goto, skilled break and enter specialist, sentimental, impulsive risk taker, investigate lover's death and connection to Alliance scandal. Thane Krios, Drell assassin, achieved top ranks in Hanar training programs, responsible for 1-hour massacre on Omega. What the hell? Never heard of this. Advanced Keppel syndrome makes neutralization a low priority. Grunt, Okir's vat-bred prototype. Threat to continuation of Genopage, likely minimal, but leak knowledge and location of Perfect Krogan to Solarian Special Tasks Group. Okay, maybe the STG are after him? Potentially? Cerberus, rogue agency for advancement of humanity, founded in 2157, active in both Citadel and Terminus space, strong human supremacist overtones, classified as a terrorist threat by both the System Alliance and Citadel Council. The loss of credits due to the Elusive Man's direct interference in recovery of Commander Shepard's body has been offset by data gathered from the Lazarus Project. Withhold retaliation until Shepard's long-term functionality is confirmed, 1 year post-resurrection. So I guess maybe Cerberus are going to turn on us eventually to Mass Effect 3. Could be. CSEC Captain, Captain Bailey, survivor of Reaper attack on Citadel, prefers dealing with Zakira Ward's criminal element off the record. Ample blackmail material. Arya Taloak, de facto leader of Omega, 3 centuries of commando experience, aloof, paranoid, excellent organizational and management skills. Captain David Anderson. Captain David Anderson is a rejected Spectre candidate, close working relationship with Commander Shepard before destruction of the Normandy SR-1, monitor communications for renewed contract with Shepard. And we can check all of these. Admiral Stephen Hackett, commanding officer of the Alliance Navy's 5th Fleet, worked with Commander Shepard before destruction of the Normandy SR-1. A deep cover operative is scheduled to replace his current aide in 2 months. And then the Shadow Broker, which is all classified. Mail archive. To the Shadow Broker from Operative Ketchlu. Per your request, we've landed on the Yag homeworld and captured a specimen for your studies. We actually had to kill several of them before finding this one, which seemed interested in leaving the planet. Hopefully this means he's more tractable. I do recommend caution, however. These creatures may indeed be valuable shock troops or bodyguards, but their savagery puts even the Krogan to shame. As near as we can tell, it's part of their culture. They're not simple brutes like most Krogan. The one we've got is learning nearly as fast as a Solarian. He could be more dangerous than you realize. To Operative Kelchu from the Shadow Broker, if you're reading this, my young friend, then you've eliminated the former Operative Ketchlu and have taken his position. These past few months have seen you learn and grow at a rate I would never have credited, and seen to it personally. You already understand 17 languages without translator assistance, and your political predictions have bedded some of my best agents. As Ketchlu, you will command strike teams to gather intelligence and neutralize potential threats. Remember, your training, losing your temper costs you that priceless mind of yours, as well as the loyalty of your men. Shadow Broker leads those who look for secrets. He must be trusted by his men so that he can in turn trust them. Gathering knowledge is a holy task, one I'm sure you understand. As you wanted to be off your homeworld so badly to see what wonders awaited you out here, please provide an update of all operations, Ketchlu, and know that I am proud of you. To all, from the Shadow Broker, remove Operative Ketchlu immediately. He is too dangerous to leave alive. Engage only with numerical superiority. Otherwise, change all access codes and observe only. Provide no information. Ketchlu must not be allowed any further access to message ends. Guess that's when the previous Shadow Broker got taken out. To all, from the Shadow Broker, Operative Ketchlu is no longer a problem. Discontinue code changes and resume normal activity. I want a status report on all operations by the end of the solar day. Shadow Broker out. Cool. But we can apparently check, like, all of these things. Yeah, look at that. There's, like, heaps of personal correspondence. Man, there's so much to go through here. Yeah, so much. I'm interested in just taking a look at some of the other terminals here. Advanced training. Ah, right. So we can spend some EZO here if we wanted to respec our companions. Very interesting. What? Ooh, we've got a model. A ship model. I'll definitely take that. Shadow Broker ship model. Survey information. EZO Mining Company. The location of a planet rich with EZO is available for purchase. So we can spend some creds here. Location of planet rich with iridium. I probably won't spend because I do plan...
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Huh. I do plan to hopefully scan all of the planets eventually, which means that we'll come across everything anyway. Shadow controls. And what about this one? Investment opportunities. Warning signal. A pirate fleet is massing on the fringes of the Terminus systems in preparation for a raid on outlying Alliance colonies. Send a tip-off to Admiral Hackett about the upcoming invasion. Absolutely, we'll buy that. Bureaucracy in action. The Serta Foundation can't start tests on a promising new antibiotic because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. Use your contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical trials. Promising new antibiotics because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. Okay. I don't know what this all gets us, like whether or not we pick up new quests or Paragon points, Renegade points. Let's take a look here. Smear campaign. A corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on all Earth manufactured goods coming into his system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with a smear campaign so that his proposal doesn't pass. Fighting fire with fire, I suppose? Sure, why not? Again, don't know what that's going to do for us. Just reward. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half of the credits seized during their raids. Okay, sure. So, I mean, we've just spent a bunch of creds on all of this information. I wonder if we just need to sit on it to see whether or not our investment, you know, gives us a return. Maybe there's some more terminals up this way. Research terminal and upgrade terminal. I guess this is exactly what we have back in the Normandy, though. We may as well. Damage protection. Ship enhancements. Won't worry about it. And then prototypes. Yeah, still the same stuff as before.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Karshan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
And the armor locker, which I think I'll just stick with the current type of armor that we're using. Okay, that's about it. Let's just have another chat with Liara. Ooh, delivery pickup? What's that? A shipment of 2,500 palladium. A money laundering recycling center has sent palladium salvaged from old armor and cybernetics. Okay. Liara?
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
Just make sure you're careful with all of this information.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Well, what information do you have?
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Can you tell me more about the Prothean data?
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Brokers seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
Tell me more about the alien species that was the Shadow Broker.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
Is Farron going to be okay?
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
Are you two together?
So, you and Farron?
We're just friends. Commander, are you jealous? If you're concerned, maybe you should do something about it.
Well, why don't we talk about us?
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about Data.
I know. We have some unfinished business. But just because we were together before, I miss you. But it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
Well, I do.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like
that. Does this put a spanner in the works for our relationship with Tali? It might. Why don't we go now?
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Right. I don't know where this is gonna lead, but... fancy dress and everything.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask me to record any parts of our conversation where my eyes do that freaky black eternity thing.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
Thank you.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Well, I'm hopeful.
I'm okay. Really. It's been rough, but we'll get it done.
You've certainly made a good start, even if those idiots on the council won't admit it. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
Too many died, though.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the Collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them?
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
Happily ever after, hopefully.
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children.
You just say these things. Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay. I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
Make me an offer.
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
I'd have to have something special to come back to.
I'm open to suggestions.
How about this?
Okay. Now I'm not entirely sure about Tali.
Thank you, Shepard, for the drinks and everything.
Because, you know,
Come
technically...
back soon, Liara.
Technically, Liara's the one, right? But I don't think she's truly a romance option in Mass Effect 2. Alright, I'm just looking at the time here, guys. Probably went a little bit overboard, but that's kind of compensation for finishing early in the previous episode. I think we were like 10 minutes early last time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. When we come back, maybe we'll try to do Samara's questline. We'll see how we go. Drop a like down below, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.